And we would like to welcome everyone to Alma Bryant High School in today's game between the visiting East Central Hornets and your home-standing Alma Bryant Hurricanes. Our first matchup tonight, brought to you by CC's Inflatables, will be Alma Bryant's JV versus East Central's JV. We'll get started here with action pretty soon as our teams are out on the court, warming up and getting ready for this ball game. Mind everyone, tomorrow night, the Hurricanes will be having senior night football team here playing against visiting Robertsdale Golden Bears. Ask for everyone to make sure they tune in to tomorrow's game. Or better yet, come to the game and see it in live. But if you can't show up here at Bryant High School, make sure you tune in live to the iNetwork YouTube channel. It'll be me and Coach Ward sharing some commentary during the game. And as we go into senior night, we'll have our senior night festivities as well. Students have been working hard this week to set up the graphics for this game and for tomorrow's game against the Golden Bears. So I hope everyone enjoys tonight's matchup between the homestanding Alma Bryant Hurricanes and the East Central Hornets. We're going to switch over for this JV game to live sound coming straight from our camera. Once the varsity game starts, we will have teacher appreciation night here by our volleyball team. Our varsity volleyball team was able to pick out some teachers that have influenced them, motivated them while here at Bryant High School, and we will honor them tonight. And following that, we'll have commentary for the varsity game starting sometime around 5:30. If you have any questions or comments, please put them inside of the chat section. We'll make sure we try to get to them if you have any questions. Remember, you can always subscribe to the iNetwork YouTube channel. Again, our students really appreciate it, so that'd be awesome if you can do that for us. So again, we're going to switch to the sound today of the game, of our JV game. Hope you enjoy the game. bet you do a good job.
Don't read.
You know champagne. Like all the things you know, they're
If you are one of our coding teachers tonight, please come to the court. These faculty members have gone above and beyond, and they have left a lasting impact on the students with whom they come in contact. They teach lessons that their students will take with them for the rest of their lives. The volleyball program would like to thank these 11 teachers for their commitment, dedication, enthusiasm, and passion they bring to the students at Alma Bryant High School.
I want to say thank you. Thank you for pushing me as well as my teammates on the soccer team. Even though we feel like we are at our breaking point and ready to quit, you show us that we are stronger and can endure a lot more than we think we can. Thank you so much. Hashtag watering for the week. Dear Coach Dawson, our great history teacher and soccer coach. I've never had you as a teacher personally, but I've heard many great things about your teaching skills. You are very sarcastic in your own ways. Most of your sarcasm is very mean, but everybody still loves you because you're old. Although you have been teaching since George Washington was president, you are still the greatest in my book. Ms. Johnson is a wonderful teacher who truly cares for her students. She wants Ms. Johnson is a wonderful teacher who truly cares for her students. She wants what is best for everyone she meets and gets out of her way to brighten days. Ms. Johnson does not only teach her students, but she prepares us for the journey ahead. Ms. Johnson is one of the best teachers I've ever had. Mr. Green. Bryant, although this is my first year and last year in this class is my favorite. I look forward to this class every year. Currently, we are raising homes to show preparing all of the students This allows a break from our other classes. This is why I chose Mr. Green for the teacher appreciation month. Ms. Coates is one of my 10th and 11th grade Cambridge teachers. Being in the Cambridge program has been one of the most challenging things in high school, but Ms. Coates has helped me get through all of it. Ms. Coates always made sure I was on top of my work and would drive me crazy if I wasn't. I'm proud to say that she is one of the best teachers on this campus, and I truly appreciate her. I forgot to add that and I hope because of that I made her proud. Mr. Crenshaw is a wonderful teacher. Even though I have not and probably won't have his class, I spend a lot of time with him. I've known Mr. Crenshaw for about 7 years now, and he's one of the most funniest, kindest, laid-back people you ever meet. He's taught me many things and lets me cook for him almost every day. I enjoy seeing Mr. Crenshaw anytime I can and hope to have more memories and laughs with him. Mr. Crenshaw will always make your day when you see him. That's why he's one of the most laid-back, best teachers on the campus. I chose Coach Evans. I just want to say thank you for putting up with my mean jokes and smart comments. Thank you for teaching me math, even though I didn't understand any of it, and for letting me get a jiggle up in your face after pros. I'm very appreciative that I had you as my math teacher last year. Even though you had some very bad jokes, you're still my favorite. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Fifth grade teacher at High. She was always so nice and went out of her way to help others. She has always kept up with me over the years and is always interested to know how sports are going. It was so nice to see a familiar face coming to Ryan. I appreciate her and all that she has done for me. Thank you, Ms. Kane. I first had Mr. Beverly during COVID. Every morning I would listen to his history lesson, which would often turn into a music lesson with his amazing singing skills. Throughout the 2 years I had him, I enjoyed history even more than I had before. He made learning fun with the occasional throw of a banana peel as a way of learning. He cares about his students and always cares about our activities. Even now, when I pass him in the hallway, he asks me about life and even about volleyball. He goes above and beyond for his students by arriving at work earlier than he has to, and even sometimes providing breakfast. So today, I want to thank Mr. Beverly for his contribution and love for us. Ms. Hand is one of the only teachers that can make learning about science fun. She always cracks jokes in class so we can relax when we're doing super hard lessons. I know she will always have my back and will let me talk to her about anything. Thank you for being such an amazing teacher and an even better friend. She always goes out of her way for every student that enters her classroom. She greets students every day with a smile, even if it's 6:30 in the morning. Ms. Jacobs is one of the most valuable teachers here at Bryant. She's at almost every event, supporting our school in any way that she can. She never meets a stranger and is always here for anyone who may need her. Ms. Jacobs has been a helping hand in my high school years, and I will forever be grateful for her. Here's to you, Ms. Jacobs. Tonight I chose Ms. Haynes. Although she teaches tough courses, she finds a way to keep us all engaged and have fun. She's the most empathetic teacher when it comes to missing assignments and always uses a forgive and forget approach. Thank you for being such a role model for both your students and other teachers in the school.
Thank you so much, teachers, for all you do for our students and non-student athletes. If y'all turn around so we can take one huge group picture really fast. Thank you guys for coming.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. What is it? No, it didn't. Yep. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here at Bryant High School, and today's game between the visiting East Central Hornets from Mississippi and your homestanding Alma Bryant Hurricanes. First game, our JV squad lost 2-1 on a very controversial call there at the end that would have put the Hurricanes ahead. However, it did not go their way, and East Central comes back, ends up winning the third set to win the game. Hurricanes to start off here today playing East Central. And as you saw earlier, it was a teacher appreciation night by our Hurricanes. Before we get started, let's go through some of our sponsors, go through the schedule. As you see, the 22nd here, we have East Central Resurrection Catholic will be coming over to Bryant High School on the 27th, as well as St. Paul on the 29th, Faith Academy on the 4th, Theodore on the 6th. The area tournaments will start on the 13th. So we'll finish up with Theodore at home. Hurricanes have been on the road a lot leading into this game here. However, Hurricanes will have a homestand coming up soon. As you know, all of our games are brought to you by CC's Inflatables. They are a game day sponsor this year for all of our home sporting events here at Bryan High School. We would like to thank Chris Taylor for all he does for our community, our athletes, our school. Just a great guy. If you need anything for your party, such as inflatables, dry or wet slides, tents, event equipment, chairs and popcorn machines, and of course foam party here in South Mobile County, get in touch with Chris there at CC's Inflatables. We thank him for being the game day sponsor this whole school year of the iNetwork Sports. Also, we have Starlight Nutrition. Starlight Nutrition is a first-year sponsor of the iNetwork. Stop by Starlight Nutrition and try one of our favorite flavors and loaded teas, specialties, and beauty line drinks. They're located on Highway 90 there in Mobile. So go by and see Starlight Nutrition. Thank you for your sponsor of the iNetwork. Also, our big sponsor, the Shade Tree. Shade Tree has sponsored us numerous years. Great people there at the Shade Tree. Great staff. I can't say enough good things about them. Some beautiful, beautiful pieces they put together for weddings and other events. So if you need something like that, they not only design, they're artists there. So go by, see the Shade Tree, contact them on Facebook, email, or go to the ShadeTreeFloralEvents.com to check out some of their stuff there. They have a photo album full of beautiful pictures and stuff that they've done over the course of the years. Again, the Shade Tree, a big sponsor of the iNetwork. Thank you very, very much. One of our other sponsors, Tiger Landscape Services. This is Brandon Johnson. Brandon is alumni here at Bryan High School. Not only is he an alumni, he's giving back to our community. He's coached at the park. Now he's coaching at Alba Middle School. Brandon owns his own lawn care service. They do all kind of stuff, commercial, residential needs in Baldwin County, Mobile County, Jackson County. They're very professional and consider any job, big or small. Get in touch with Brandon there at Tiger Landscape Services and find them there on Facebook as well. And we got another one, Walter Forrest. Walter actually sponsors our Scholar Athlete. We've introduced 3 Scholar Athletes so far this year. We'll have another one tomorrow night at the football game in our live broadcast. Walter's a community leader here, works at Alden Nation Forward, gives back any way he can to our community. Definitely a community leader. Great guy. I can't say enough great things about Walter. I mean, like, he's one of the guys, if you need something, he's there for you. And he's there for these kids in this community, and that's the big thing. We need more people like that. So thank you, Walter, for all you do for the iNetwork and this community, our school and students. This beautiful lady here at 3boysandadog.com. It's your homeschool tips, tricks, crafts, books, and worksheets for homeschooling boys and active girls. She also has a very large inventory of recipes you can get there. Just a lot of good things there at 3boysandadog.com. In partnership with 3boysandadog.com, you can go also to This Couple Travels and thiscoupletravels.com. You can find them on social media as well and see all of the traveling in South, in the South. That's Mobile, that's Alabama, Mississippi, Florida, Louisiana. So go by and visit them as well. Our next guy, this is a guy who is a graduate of Bryan High School alumni, Charlie Bender and the mortgage firm. Get in touch with Charlie. For over 20 years, we've been helping deserving families into homes of their dreams. You got FHA loans, VA, conventional, USDA, jumbo, and refinancing. Get in touch with this guy here, Charlie. Again, a great guy. Him and his brothers played baseball here at Bryan High School. All of them went on to play in the college level. Their dad was such a great guy, such a big contributor to all of Bryan High School, not only baseball and football, but to many kids in this community. He helped raise them and gave so much to our community. We ended up losing Mr. Bender last year, but trust me, his memory and all his efforts he did for this community will live on in a lot of people that he instilled a sense of community pride in. So check out Charlie at the mortgage firm. You won't be disappointed. Thank you, Charlie, for being a great supporter of the I Network. Clean Green Pressure Washing and Landscaping. Trey Place owns this place. This business here specializes in pressure washing and landscaping for commercial and residential properties. You can call or message them for a free quote. Trey is another guy that just totally gives back to his community all the time. He coaches park ball. He coaches here with us at Bryan High School. He coaches a travel league team. He is steadily giving to the kids in this community. So we appreciate Trey and all he does for our community, our school, the kids around here, and thank you for being a sponsor of the I Network. We hit on a few more sponsors here. Steve Treon is alumni. Was alumni of Moco High School. This guy, Steve, man, he watches us here on the I Network, and if we need something, he is the first to message me and tell me, hey, I'll help out. What can I do? Steve's been a multi-year contributor and sponsor here of the I Network, so we really appreciate everything you do, Steve. And Steve don't even live in our community anymore, but he still has a sense of pride, sees good things happening in our community, and wants to give back. So thank you, Steve, for all your support. And the last one we're going to go to before we get into action here is Drew Hill. Drew's an alumni of Bryan High School. Drew is giving back to a place that gave so much to him. I coached Drew in football. Just a great guy, great family. So we really appreciate everything you do, Drew. This is his second or third year actually being a sponsor of the I Network. So thank you very much for your sponsorship. And now we're going to go ahead and try to get to some of the action as it looks like we're about to start up here at Bryan High School. The Hurricanes are coming off a hard loss to MGM away, and then a nail biter here against Baker last week. Last Thursday we was able to play Baker. It was a back and forth. The Hurricanes came back from a big deficit there and made it all the way to 5 sets. Ended up losing in the 5th one, but man, it was a great game, a great performance, a hard-fought performance by the Hurricanes. So I hope to see the same thing here today out of them as we go into resurrection next week in St. Paul, and we have this big homestand here. So hopefully we'll have some good competition between the Hornets and the Hurricanes. Again, y'all going to have to stay with me. My volleyball terminology is not as great as Braden's was last year. We'll try to get it going here today for you so you can watch all the action here at Alma Bryant. And we're about to get underway. Excuse me. Just remember, as you're watching tonight, everything you see, besides the commentating here tonight, is done by our students. Our I Network students is a group of about 60 kids that are in my classes. The first 2 classes of each day here at Bryan High School, whether it be a Navy or Gray Day. So they, along with myself, work on graphics, work on getting sponsorships, and helping out all of our sports teams. All right, I apologize. So yeah, again, everything you see here is done by our students, besides the commentating. So I hope you enjoy things. Remember, there's always issues that come up with technology. It seems like here. So we do the best we can. We'll make sure we try to keep sound on at all times and make sure we run through some graphics. Um, and hopefully, as the year progresses, of course, the kids get a lot better at it and they're able to troubleshoot a lot quicker. So we appreciate you tuning in and watching the live broadcast of our volleyball game here. If you would like to sponsor the iNetwork, it's never too late. Our sponsorships run all year long. That's all school year. 20 plus, 25 plus games we'll be broadcasting every year. We're already on number 5 or 6, and school is only in mid quarter. So the Hurricanes are struggling a little bit right here, but it looks like, yeah, the Hurricanes are struggling a little bit. Ball will be out. There we go. Hurricanes get the ball back with a chance to serve. Again, here we are. Like I said, last volleyball game I did, you see a lot of switching in and out in volleyball. It's very strategic. So Matthews comes in. Williams serves. Nice shot there by Hurricanes. A lot of power there by East Central. Not sure what the record is of East Central. We'll try to get that looked up by some of our guys. Give you an idea of where they're staying on the season. Error there by the East Central Hornets. B point for the Hurricanes. You see another switch there as we get them coming in and out. A lot of seniors on the court right now for the Hurricanes. As we talked about last time. There you go, another point by the Hurricanes. Look like they might have been in the net for East Central. Emma Harville signed a scholarship to play indoor and outdoor volleyball at Huntington next year. She was our scholar athlete last week, our Walter Farr scholar athlete. We was also able to interview her. We're going to try to do one more. That's the point for East Central. We're going to try to do one more broadcast here. Of course, we got a couple games that are going to be home during homecoming week. It's going to be difficult for us to get to with all the festivities going on. However, we would love to get one more in for their season. Normally, in the past we've done just varsity games. This year we've been able to do JV and varsity. We use commentating for the varsity and allow just for the JV to play out. We also was able to capture some of the freshman game last week. And anytime they all three play and we're going to broadcast, we'll make sure, and that's another point for the Hurricanes, we'll make sure that we're able to get all three of them on broadcast. Again, that's not something we normally do. But, however, if we're up here, might as well let them play out. If you have any requests, again, you can always contact me. If you're watching from home, I'd love to see a picture. Take a picture of what you're watching on, how you're watching us here. And our kids in class, there you go, point by the Hurricanes. Our kid in class love to see the pictures and comments and see how many likes and subscribers we got. So if you haven't subscribed to the iNetwork, make sure you do so. Also, you'll be able to get into our morning news. We have morning news every single morning. That's the way we're able to get information out to our students and parents, along with some social media posts. But, however, we cannot flood social media with all the things that are going on here at Bryant High School. So we try to do it in our morning news. We ask all of our teachers to send happenings in classes, clubs, organizations, sports, just anything Bryant High School they can get to us, and we'll talk about in the morning news. So another point there by East Central. Hurricanes seem to be struggling to get things going here early in this set. Nice job. A little push there. Found an empty spot. And the Hornets defense and was able to get a point. Now we got a little switching out there by the Hurricanes. Nice serve there. Try to find the empty spot. That looked long, and it was long. It'll be point Hurricanes. Again, we'd like to remind everyone to come out. Oh, no. So we're going to have a tip. They're saying the Hurricanes tipped the ball, so this is going to be East Central ball. Again, tomorrow night we have our senior night football. We'll be honoring all of our band seniors, cheer seniors, iNetwork seniors, football, flag, dance. We'll be honoring them all. So please come out and support the Hurricanes. If you're a student watching from home or if you have a student, get them in that student section. Let's pack it out. Our theme for this week is Beach Bash, so we're asking everyone to dress up an appropriate theme tomorrow. Again, the students can dress head to toe, but we ask, no tank tops, no bikini tops, no spaghetti straps, things of that nature. Just keep it appropriate, no political or alcohol, tobacco on shirts. We want to make it fun. Our pep rallies, the last couple pep rallies we've had, has been the best we've had in many years here at Bryant High School, and we expect the same thing tomorrow. Nice kill there by the Hurricanes to pick up the point. So we're going to get our student sections packed out. Juniors won last week. Seniors are a little upset about it. We'll see if the seniors bring heat during the pep rally and if the juniors can keep up the momentum from last week. Again, we just hope to have a good pep rally and a good showing there in the student section tomorrow during the game. However, if you cannot make it for whatever reason, make sure you tune in live to the iNetwork as we will be broadcasting on our YouTube channel. Little rally there by the Hurricanes, back and forth, and it falls. A little miscommunication there on East Central's part, it looked like. And it'll be another point for the Hurricanes, and East Central calls a timeout. All sorts of things going on at Bryant High School. I know Coach Ladnier is looking for anyone that's interested in being in the bowling team. If you're interested in being on the bowling team, you can go by D4 and see him. Our boys that are interested in running for Homecoming King, it is still time for you to sign up. You can still sign up, I think, all the way to October the 3rd or 4th. It is actually on our news. You can see it there. Soon we'll be having voting for our homecoming court, so we'll be getting that information out to you soon about that as well. Swim season is going to be starting up. Our first event is October the 25th. It'll be October the 25th, so we have all of our swimmers. We've got about approximately 20 swimmers this year, so if you're still interested, it's still not too late, but it's getting close. You need to contact me, Coach Miller. Model UN also is happening now, so you can get in touch with Ms. Kuntz. Our Cambridge officers have been announced. That's great to see. So many good things going on at Bryant High School. Robotics is going to be competing. Scholars Bowl competes tomorrow. So excited to see how they end up. They were 4-1 last week in the University of Mobile Brain Battle. And that's a point there by the Hurricanes. Hurricanes are serving, coming out of the timeout there by East Central. So, again, a lot of great things, a lot of cool things going on at Bryant High School. Come be a part of it. There's some good things happening here in South Mobile County. And that ball was out, as you could tell, and that's another point for the Hurricanes. Hurricanes on a little roll here. Got East Central kind of back on their heels. A nice job there by the Hurricanes. Let's see if they can repeat it. I'm guessing they're saying we touched the net there, so it'll be point for East Central. And the Hurricanes get it right back. Point for the Hurricanes. Unforced error there by East Central, hitting it into the net on the serve. Hurricanes will be serving now. Remember, if you want to come to our volleyball games at home, what? Not sure what the call was there. Another official. A little bit different in volleyball. The coach doesn't approach the official. We have a designated captain that will ask the official questions, and that's what's happening here. As you can see, our student athlete is running back and forth. Not sure what the call was. Here are the Hurricanes would be defending. That would be East Central point. But again, any of our home games here at Bryant High School, our student body is able to get in for free, so we would love for them to make sure they are coming and supporting. Point there for the Hurricanes. Come out and pack the stands here for our volleyball games. Let's see if we can't get a score update to get you updated here on the score. Give me just 1 second, please. Our first set is tied up 14-14 right now with a point there for East Central. Guessing the call on the ball was on this side of the out of bounds when it went over the net. That'll be 15-14 Hurricanes. Hurricanes are serving now. Back and forth match. The East Central Hornets started out hot there on top. Hurricanes have came back. Nice job there by the Hurricanes, stuffing the keel there. Nice recovery by East Central. And that is a point for the Hurricanes. Nice job, 16-14. Hurricanes are up right now. And that ball goes out. It'll be 16-15. Hurricanes still on top. Long serve there. Have some substitutions, switching in and out there for East Central. Get them a new server in. Nice tip there by the Hurricanes. Good recovery. 16-16. All tied up here. East Central serving. Matthews. Matthews again. I think she get that one off the side of her hand there. Be 17-16. East Central's on top. East Central with the ball serving. Got a lot of events happening here today at Bryant High School. Our extended day program. And that is out. Our feeder pattern, Grand Bay Tigers, is playing their homecoming game here at Bryant High School today. So wish the Tigers the best of luck. The Tigers, soon to be Hurricanes. I believe 2-1 on the season. And that ball is out. East Central still on top by 1. Kind of back and forth here. Hurricanes need to put a few points together to go ahead and get themselves up. This back and forth first match of the night. As football season, volleyball season be coming to a close. Basketball will be heating up. A lot of great things going on with our basketball program right now. Excited to see what our boys and girls are going to do this year. Nice job there by the Hurricanes, digging that ball out for the point. Again, tight ball game here. East Central still on top. It is back and forth. Hurricanes need to string a few things together here, a few points together. Hurricanes are serving. Got a free ball here. See if the Hurricanes can make something happen. Nice job there. Good vision there on the court. I saw everyone start to back up. The other one's approaching. They tried to defend the net, and we were just able to push it in the middle of them. Hurricanes got one of those points back, looking for the second one. Good job there by the Hurricanes. Error there gives a point to East Central. East Central serving. Inside out, and they get the ball right back. Point Hurricanes. Lefty with the serve. Try to go across court. Nice job. Hurricanes going back and forth. Great volley there back and forth by the East Central Hornets and the Hurricanes. East Central comes away with the point. Very close game here, the first set. Very, very close. Hurricanes need to get a stop here. Get a side out, give the ball back. Got a timeout there by the Hurricanes. Timeout late, try to stop the momentum. Need to get a side out, get the ball back, get us a few points. We'll take this time to hit a few more of our sponsors. Gibson, I apologize. Gibson Engineering Services. Michael Gibson there at Gibson Engineering Services, a multi-year sponsor of the iNetwork, perk test, land clearing, driveways, environmental cleanup, septic tank installations, and repairs. So you can contact the Gibson Engineering Services. You can check them out on Facebook. They also have a website. Give them a call at 421-0828. Alumni there, Michael Gibson, is a proud supporter of the iNetwork and Alma Bryant Athletics. Thank you for your support. Grand Bay Auto Supply and Hardware, last one here. All your vehicle, home, garden needs, locally owned and operated for years, serving the great community of Grand Bay. Get in touch with them there. And Hurricanes are able to get the ball back there, coming out of that timeout. Nice job there by the Hurricanes. Got to get some points here. This is the time. There you go, Hurricanes, another point. And you see Luke over there trying to get the student section going. Luke is our honorary flag boy this year. Nice serve there. Had to dig that one out. And that is long. Another point there by the Hurricanes. Timeout now on the East Central side. During this timeout, we'll get a score update for you so you'll see exactly where we are. Hurricanes are up 24-22. Chance to win this set here with the serve. Nice serve. Oh. A little early in our block attempt there. Ball was able to squeak by us. 24-23. Hurricanes are up. East Central serving. Oh, nice touch there. Hurricanes win the first set. Nice job there by the Hurricanes. Nice vision, nice touch. Able to get it over on the outreach hands of the East Central Hornets. We get back into some of our sponsors here. Again, want to go right back to Grand Bay Auto Supply and Hardware. Feel like we didn't give them enough time. This is the second year they supported us. Y'all go out and support them. They've been around for years in Grand Bay. They have everything you need there, from plumbing to garden needs to vehicle, home, pesticides. They have it all. Go check out Grand Bay Auto Supply and Hardware. Thank you for your support. Grand Bay Ministries, the Grand Bay Church of God. You can contact them. The church is loving, reaching, and growing together. So Grand Bay Ministries is praying for you. Get in touch with Grand Bay Ministries on Facebook. They also have a website there at grandbayministries.com. Thank you for your support of the iNetwork. Another big one here, Ingalls Shipbuilding. Ingalls is a proud supporter of Alma Bryant Athletics, Alma Bryant High School, the iNetwork, you name it. They support it here at Bryant High School. Big program we have here with our students, and Mr. Crenshaw and his welding program and Ingalls, they work together hand in hand. State-of-the-art welding program we have here at Bryant High School, getting students that want to be career ready when they step out of high school. So give them a trade so they can go out and have a career. Not all students are made to go to college, so we're going to support those students that want to come out of high school and go into the workforce. Ingalls Shipbuilding is helping us do that. They're located in Pascagoula, Mississippi, over 80 acres of real estate, most important real estate in America, and that is true. Many shipbuildings, many job opportunities for our students here at Bryant High School. Thank you to Ingalls Shipbuilding. And we'll get a couple more in a little bit as we get back to action. Hurricanes are up 1-0 over East Central. Won that one there 25-23. Big win there by the Hurricanes on the first set. Set the momentum going into the rest of them here for the Hurricanes. Again, a lot of finagling going on with the starting lineup each set, a lot of in and outs. Very strategic here. Again, if you're just now tuning in to watch the Network, we appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and then hit the notification bell as well. You'll be notified whenever we do have live events and also when we post videos of our morning news. Our morning news consists of many things happening at Bryant High School, different clubs, organizations inside the classroom, sports. Mr. Sprinkle usually has some words of emphasis on the day as well. And then we have an administrative minute every Wednesday with some of our other admin here at Bryant High School to touch on certain things such as ACT prep, such as books, such as parking. Remember, if you have not got a parking decal for your vehicle, you need to do so soon. They're $50 inside the front office. So make sure your student does have a parking decal. Soon we'll be having a turnaround where we only allow students that have a decal to come on campus and park on campus. It's very important that they get this, and that is a point for the Hurricanes. Hurricanes start out with a point. Excuse me there. So, yes, make sure your student, or if you're a student watching the replay of this, you have a student parking decal. Mars Beach Bash, and that ball is out. From the Mars Beach Bash theme, we'll make sure everyone shows up in theme from head to toe. Just make sure you're appropriate. No bikinis, no string tops, nothing revealing for guys or girls. We want to have a good, clean fun, so let's make sure we're not taking advantage of our administration's generosity, I'm sorry. Back and forth here. Nice job there by the Hurricanes. And that ball is out there. It'd be East Central point. Hurricanes weren't able to get enough on that one. East Central there with the ace. He is sat out here by the Hurricanes. Yes, exactly what they needed. Now the Hurricanes got the ball back and a point on top of it. As you can see, here we go. I believe that's Williams coming into the ball game and Matthews. Nice and strong there by East Central, stuffed by Bryant. East Central was able to gather their senses, get it back over. And that one goes into the net for a point for the Hurricanes. Tomorrow we'll have Coach Ward helping us out on the mic. Then we'll be away for a week as the Hurricanes football team will travel. Then we're home for homecoming week. There's a point there. Must have been in the net for the Hurricanes, a point East Central. We'll come back homecoming week. You'll hear Coach Fulton and Coach Ward will be commentating for that game. I will not be in town, so they'll take over that duty along with the rest of our iNetwork staff. Nice job there by the Hurricanes to get it back. Nice kill. Well, I don't know what the call is here. Ball was called in there. Hurricanes are serving. It was in the net. Hurricanes are in the net. Be point for East Central. The iNetwork staff will be traveling to Troy University on October the 20th for their J-Day, their Journalism Day. We'll be touring the campus of Troy University and all of the journalism and multimedia broadcasting avenues that they have for students. Great opportunity for our students. That ball is out. Be point for East Central. It'll be a great opportunity for our students. Also, we'll enter a few competitions there with our yearbook and game day programs and our broadcast. So, point there by the Hurricanes. Back and forth in this set as well. East Central has some power there up front by their ladies, but a lot of errors they've committed so far. Matthews gets the ball over. And that's another point for the Hurricanes. Nice serve. Barely off the fingertips of the Hurricanes to fall for a point for the Hornets. Again, back and forth here. If you're out there watching, know someone is looking for a job, we have a 12-month custodial position open. A lot of duties there considered are within that job, such as weeding, electrical work, plumbing, mowing, cleaning, taking out trash. There is a lot of things that is considered inside that job title. But if you are interested or know someone interested, they can check out the post on social media. And that is a score for the Hurricanes. Back and forth. Yeah, a lot of mistakes there by East Central. The Hurricanes are capitalizing on it. Look at our social media posts about the job opening. Contact Mr. Sprinkle at dasprinkle@mcpss.com if you are interested. That is a 12-month position. Benefits, days off, retirement, all of that built into that job, and the ball is out. Be a point for the Hornets. Going to be part of the Alma Bryant family. Best kept secret here in Mobile County, Bryant High School. Great staff, great administration, point Hurricanes. And we have a group of kids that just get after it here at Bryant High School. Love to see the school's support we have by our students and our teachers. A lot of teachers here tonight watching this ball game between East Central and Bryant. The stands will be packed for tomorrow's game as well, as the Hurricanes are at home against the Golden Bears of Robertsdale. Ball's out. Side out Hurricane point Switch here, Harville in. Blackwell out. The ball was stuffed. Oh, they kept it alive. Nice heads up there by East Central. And that ball is out as well. Nice heads up job there by East Central. Good job by Bryant not giving up and just kind of turning around thinking they had the point. They stayed in it as well and was able to come away with the point by a long ball there by East Central. You can hear that ball was hit very well. East Central gets it back. Back and forth event here in the second set. As the sun starts to set here in Irvington. Hurricanes are up 1-0. Fighting to get this second set. Our esports is kicking up too. Those students are competing now, so we'll try to get an update on how well they did today. I believe some of them might have competed today. I know last week we had someone win one of their competitions in Madden. Yes, we have a Madden esports team. It is sanctioned by Alabama High School Athletic Association. So it is a true sport here in the state of Alabama. Also, we have Coach Steiner starting up our wrestling team, so we've had some students interested in that. And Hurricane Ball. We just worked on a logo for them as well. So cool things happening there with all sorts of sports, classroom, just some good things going on. A lot of students taking college tours now. Great time to be doing it. Checking out some of the festivities. I know Braden, we had Braden here last year. Braden's DJ in there at the University of Alabama. That's a nice ball there by East Central. When they're on it, but when they're not for sure. They can go from doing that there to making a lot of mental mistakes. We'll see if the Hurricanes can capitalize on a few. They need to get a side out here, get the ball back. Ball goes off the Hurricanes. There's a point for East Central. Saw Emma Harville there. Emma was our Walter Forrest Scholar athlete. And Emma, just a great kid in the 25-plus club. Before that, we had Alex Sweeney, who's also in the 25-plus club, Alma Bryant baseball player. And then we had, good job, there is Emma herself. Good job by Miss Harville. Get the ball back side out. The Hurricanes got the ball now. Point for the Hurricanes. And then we had Mackenzie Henry. Mackenzie with a 4.5 weighted GPA. Cheerleader here at Bryan High School. NHS. Just ace there by the Hurricanes. All three of our Walter Forrest Scholar athletes. Great kids. Great athletes. Great scholars here at Bryan High School. The hard serve there. The ball goes into the net for the point for the Hurricanes. Our Gibson Engineering player to watch last week for Bryant High School was A.J. Pratt. Check out tomorrow's morning news. You'll see where our sports reporter Julie Graves was able to talk to Lawson Lee, head coach Bart Sessions, and Reggie Mosley, sophomore defensive lineman. Lawson Lee plays the offensive line for the Hurricanes. Might be the smallest offensive lineman we have out there, but that kid will get after you. And he's very, very well spoken. It's nice to talk to that kid, get to know him a little bit better. being out there at practice and watching him and listening to him talk. Nice job by Emma. The Harville family, big supporters here at Bryan High School. They actually played a big hand in us getting the Ingles sponsorship, so thank you very much to the Harville family. Good job there by Emma. Hurricanes had the ball again, trying to get some points, and unforced error. Hurricanes trying to get it back here. There you go. Good job, Hurricanes. Get the ball over. Good job, Hurricanes. A lot of strategy here. Trying to get our girls up. As you can see, they're talking to each other. Keep the energy up. Matthews. Oh, and it was like East Central was stuck in concrete. They just kind of looked at each other and couldn't move their feet. As you can see, Williams and Matthews comes out. Blackwell looks like maybe be back in. She might be. A little hard for us to tell. We're stuck over here in a corner and not able to watch live. I had to watch through our teleprompter, our screen here. Hurricanes try to go across court. Get the ball over. Ooh. Again, East Central's almost caught with her feet stuck in the ground. Was able to get it over right off the tips of our Hurricanes and point for East Central. CC's Inflatables, game day sponsor of the iNetwork this year. All of our games brought to you live will be sponsored by CC's Inflatables. Thank you to Chris Taylor and Point Hurricanes. Thank you to Chris Taylor for your sponsorship. If you're wanting to sponsor the iNetwork, it is not too late. Oh, point for the Hurricanes. Oh. Someone must have been in the way over there, so they're going to make us replay this. Back and forth. Hurricanes. Nice job there by the Hurricanes. Freshman there with the kill. You're going to hear that a lot out of our student body. Point Hurricanes. Hurricanes in a little bit of roll, and East Central will call time out. It's a good time for us to get a couple more of our sponsors in. We left off there with Ingles, and we're going to start now with the Fouts family. Thank you to the Fouts family for being a supporter of the iNetwork, community leaders in the Fouts. If you hear a Fouts family, you automatically think to Mr. Fouts, who passed away this last year, was a leader in our ballparks, Grand Bay and the Bayou for many years. His sons played ball here. Grandsons have played ball all around our area, and they're steadily giving back to our community. So we want to thank you to the Fouts family for being a supporter of the iNetwork. Next one is my guys here at Premier Collision, man. These guys are great. NAPI nominated. We repair direct repair shop from many major insurance companies, and we'll work with any insurance company. Locally owned and operated, customer service driven. Get in touch with Premier Collision. You can check them out and call them at 478-4500. We get back to action here. Like a point there for East Central. Thank you, Premier Collision, for being a proud sponsor of the Iron Network. Multi-year sponsor. Them guys are great over there. They do great work. Go see them. You got an issue with your vehicle. You got in a wreck. Premier Collision is the place to go. They get you back on the road. Service guaranteed, top notch. I mean, they're just good people over there. So back and forth again. What we're going to call here? It'll be point for East Central. See if we can't get a score update real quick for you. Tie ball game of this second set, 19-19. Hurricanes are now serving. A free ball here. Hurricanes going to try to set something up. Emma there. And that is stuffed. Don't know if that's the right terminology, but that's Coach Miller's terminology. That is stuffed. Hurricanes pick up the point. Hurricanes still serving. 20-19 Hurricanes. Had an error there. Gives a point back to East Central. East Central will be serving 20-20. Going to be muggy tomorrow, so make sure when you come to the game, you're prepared to be hot out there. Hopefully the sun will go on down and it'll cool off a little bit. Hopefully no rain. 21-20 East Central. Hopefully no rain to come into the forecast. It doesn't look that way. Keep an eye on the tropics, though, however, as Braden would say to y'all. Looks like some disturbances out there heating up. Hopefully to steer its way away from Irvington and Bayou and Grand Bay. Don't want none of that around here. A little free shot there. Hurricanes try to get something going, get something set up. Emma, 22-19. Looks like we're going to have a timeout Hurricanes. Coach trying to stop the momentum there of East Central, trying to get the ball back. A little side out here is what the Hurricanes need to get the ball. Hurricanes are up one set, back and forth in the second set. Go ahead and jump to one more, the Roaming Oyster. This is Daryl Steiner. You can check them out on Facebook. You can email Daryl there. Contact Daryl Steiner for all your catering needs. Home of the Bayou Charbroiled Oysters and Little Salty Oyster Shooters. They shucking good there at the Roman Oyster. This guy, man, he supports everything in this community, man. He is such a great guy, him and his wife, Christina. We really appreciate your support of the iNetwork and all you do for our students and our school and the community. This guy is everywhere. So thank you to the Roman Oyster and Daryl Steiner. If you want to hear your name mentioned on the iNetwork broadcast, get in touch with me, Coach Miller. We'd love to have you sponsor the iNetwork. It's $50 for the whole year. Man, you can't find any kind of sponsorship like that around here. Hurricanes with the point. Our students help with our graphic design, and then we have a template, and they'll throw your information in it. Again, majority of stuff you see graphic-wise and running of our sound and video is done by our students here, our crew of the iNetwork. We have 2 classes each day, totaling about 60 students that have some. That ball looked like it touched. That is a point, Hurricanes, yes. Total about 60 students in some way, shape, or form help put on every broadcast, whether it's sports, whether it's interviews we have, whether it's commercials we have, whether it's community support videos, just all kind of stuff they do, as well as the morning announcements. And now timeout taken by East Central. It's kind of a thing I've noticed here with volleyball. Towards the end of a set, if we have a team that's kind of on a roll, the other team calls a timeout, try to stop the momentum, talk to the girls, get the opposing team to cool off. And right now, Bryant is hot, scored a couple points to tie this thing up or go ahead. Let's see where the score is now for us. The score sets at 23-22. Alma Bryant up here in the second set. They're serving. $23 all. East Central will be serving here. Long serve. Yes, that ball falls in for a point. Hurricanes 24-23. Hurricanes up 24-23 serving. I'm not sure this is a 2 out of 3 matchup or a 3 out of 5. Usually for varsity it's 3 out of 5. Ooh. Hurricanes take the second set. And it looks like we will be playing another one, best 3 out of 5. Great job there by the Hurricanes to win that second set. Back and forth the whole time. Timeouts here, there towards the end. Hurricanes were able to come away with the win in the second set. Hurricanes trying to come away with this third one. Go ahead and get a couple more of our sponsors in as we run this thing out here with sponsorships. Again, your sponsorship goes directly towards helping our kids here at Bryant High School and the iNetwork. Roberts Electrical Contractors, multi-year sponsorship of the iNetwork. We really appreciate all they do. 24-hour emergency services, a full-service electrical company that help you with all your commercial, industrial, and utility electrical needs. From new groundbreaking constructions to remodels and service work. They do it all. So get in touch with Philip Alford there. Just a great guy. We really appreciate your continued support of the iNetwork. And here's one that holds close to my heart. In memory of Buck Hudson and the Hudson family, thank you to Sean, Miss Hudson there, and Dino. We really appreciate your support of the iNetwork. And giving back to your community, these kids here that worked to put on this production for you. You'll see Emma, which is Sean's daughter, you'll see her competing in softball this year. Emma's a great softball player there for the Hurricanes. We look forward to seeing her this year. Many good things she's going to do, not only in high school, but eventually when she gets into college, because you will see her one day donning a college uniform and playing for some kind of college or university somewhere. Just a great family. We really appreciate it. Mr. Buck was a staple in the Grand Bay community. He passed away this last year of cancer. He is truly going to be missed by many. So we thank you for your support. And talk about another kind of in memory of is Sam Schott. Thumbs up with Sam. Some of y'all remember Sam passed away last year. And his group of alumni here, Derek Anderson, Trey Place, Austin Treehern, Destry Murray, and a few others all got together and put together this memorial for Sam Schott. They're all guys who are in a big fantasy football league, and Sam was a part of that. So you'll see many kind of pins and stuff around with Sam. Sam actually, the Rices started up a scholarship here at Bryant High School, was given away last year for the first time in memory of Sam Schott. Just a great guy. And we really appreciate all he did when he was here with us, and his name continues to live on in many people. And we are back to action, as you can see. We've got a couple of trade outs here and there. One more. We'll go for one more. All right, Samuel Brown, RBT. He's on YouTube. Get in contact with. Watch what he does, man. This guy's got 1 million followers. I tell the story all the time. You've heard me if you listen to iNetwork of him doing goofy videos when he was a student here. Actually was in middle school, I believe. He's got a great story to tell, and this is what he does for a living. So, if you're sitting there telling the kid at home you can't do this, it can be done. Samuel Brown, RBT alumni. Go watch him. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel, RBT. Man, just a super guy. He gives back to our community, as you can see, with not only sponsorship, but he'll come in and talk to our students. In mine and Coach Ward's class. That was a point there for East Central. So thank you, Samuel Brown, RBT, for your support of the iNetwork. Try to find a spot there. Ooh. Nice job to get that ball back up in the air there by the Hurricanes. I think it kind of surprised some people. Nice shot there by East Central. Told you they're powerful, but some of the mental mistakes seems like they made just kind of overshadow their power that they can have. Oh, man, how'd that ball creep over? Point for the Hurricanes. The Hurricanes get the ball back. Had to be some spin there on that ball. As you can see, here we have some substitutions. Look like Miss Williams coming into the ball game and Miss Matthews. Remember, if you want to be a lucha libre here at Bryant High School, part of our wrestling team. Oh, ball gets over. Good job by the Hurricanes staying with it. And that's a point, East Central. Hurricanes need just to hang in there as we go along here in this third set. Hurricanes are up 2-0 right now. Ball falls for another point for East Central. This side out here by the Hurricanes to get the ball back, get something going for them. Hit the ball cross court. A little bit too long. The ball will be out. Another point for East Central. Can't let this group get too ahead of us, even though we half fought back and won the first two sets. Hurricanes don't want to have to play a fourth one. We'll go win this one here. Be nice anyway for us. And that is out. Again, a couple errors here by the Hurricanes, giving the Hornets some points. As our student section tries to get the girls back into the ball game, get their energy up. Nice serve. Out. Yes. Ball was out there. Heard some complaints there in the stands. However, there's no way they could have saw that because that ball was definitely out. And the Hurricanes get the ball back here. They get the serve, and they are long and out there. Back and forth with the East Central Hornets on top right now. Here we go, more action. He gets side out. Matthews hits it into the net. Another error there by the Hurricanes. Kind of looks like the air is taken out of them a little bit here in this third set. It's kind of taken them by surprise. Ball falls. Nice touch there by Emma. Point. They'll switch in and out. Looks like Blackwell might be coming in. Looks like she's going to be serving here. So Hurricanes get the ball back, side out, and will serve. Another nice serve there by East Central. Hurricanes are struggling here a little bit in this third set. Need to get something going, stop the momentum of the Hornets. Quiet in the gym, and that is an error there by the Hornets. Switching back and forth there for the Hurricanes. Matthews comes out, get a few more in. See if we can get a few good serves here. Get some points on the board for the Hurricanes. Just keep the ball a little bit. Get a little bit of rally, be nice. And that ball looks like it was tipped. And it is point for the Hurricanes. Hurricanes continue to serve here. That's exactly what they needed. They needed to get it a couple more times. Be nice to get a few aces here. Get on a roll. Try to take away that power of East Central. East Central is able to get it off the outreached arms of the Hurricanes. That'll be point for East Central. Thank you for watching at home. Hope you tune in to the game tomorrow if you cannot make it. That is timeout for the Hurricanes. Let's go ahead and finish up our sponsors here that we have. And Southern Coast Nutrition, I just went and got one this afternoon, the Bayou Hurricane, little pina colada, and I believe she said watermelon. Love it over there. Love the people there at Southern Coast Nutrition. You can check them out on Facebook at Southern Coast Nutrition. They're located on Highway 188 and Suite 5, open 6:30 to 5. So, yes, you students can get there early in the morning and pick up Coach Miller a loaded tea and bring it to my class. That'd be great. Saturday, they are open 8 to 3, and they were very busy today. So, stop by and see these great people, locally owned, right here close to Bryant High School. We appreciate everything you do at Southern Coast Nutrition to support Alma Bryant Athletics and the I Network. And here we go, Hurricanes. East Central serving here. East Central's on a little bit of a roll to start this third set out. Hurricanes need to get something together. That looks, thought it might have been off the fingertips, but it was long there for the Hurricanes. And it'll be another point for East Central. Again, if you support the iNetwork, $50 for sponsorship for all year, 25-plus games, and probably more this year. We have a lot of home baseball games. Sometimes if we can't get commentators in those instances, we'll just let it run through the whole game with sounds of the game. But you better watch live on the iNetwork YouTube channel. Again, we want a lot of errors here in this third set by the Hurricanes. We need to get something going. We'd rather you come to games live, but we understand sometimes that can't happen. You might be on the road, might live off, might not feel well, be ill, whatever the situation is. We always give you that opportunity to be able to tune into the iNetwork and watch them live if you cannot make it to the game. So, again, your sponsorship goes straight to our kids here. Point for the Hurricanes. And goes straight to the kids. Actually, we're in the process of trying to find some new headsets so the kids can communicate from our director and producer to the guys that are on camera. Unfortunately, someone needed our old headsets, I guess, more than what we did. So unfortunately, we were not able to get them back or haven't gotten them back. So we need to get some of the kids. They're finding it hard to communicate back and forth without the headset. So that's going to be our next big purchase. And another kind of Hurricanes a little stuck in quicksand there too. It looked like. But we need to go ahead and get another group of headsets for everyone so they can be able to communicate. So that's our next big purchase there for our kids. Also in the iNetwork studio. If you haven't been over here to Bryant and looked at some of the cool things that Mr. Sprinkle and our staff here, our administration, is doing, you're missing out. Everything from our health services classroom, which is top notch. First time we've ever had this at Bryant High School, so our students, ball was in, point for East Central. East Central's kind of running away with this third set here. But our students at Bryant High School can go into our health science classroom, learn a trait, earn a credential, get career training here at Bryant, something they've never been able to do before with that avenue. So that's exciting. And then we have our media center being renovated. Everything's been kind of gutted out of there. It's going to be top notch. I've seen the plans for it, and everything that Mr. Sprinkle and our administration has in place that they're wanting to do will help from our school system. So we need to get that thing going soon because it is ready for them to come in and start putting in the technology and other things for our students. And that's a point for the Hurricanes. So that's going to be another cool thing. You have the robotics. You have the esports have gotten all these new computers in. Robotics have gotten all kind of new things. Our underwater rows, that ball looked like it might have been out, but it wasn't. It was right on the line, I'm guessing. I know Miss Odom, the Gerbers, and some other people have been coming by helping with some of that with the Bakers. Also, the Coastal Study, man, they go in and work in oyster farms and things of that nature. That's pretty cool. Just a lot of stuff for kids to do here at Bryant, and a lot of opportunities that they can learn a skill or a trait and take it out into the real world and make a career out of it, and or get them college ready as well. So, you know, with our Cambridge program and our AP and dual enrollment courses and our rigorous academic studies that we have here, I mean, there's some good things going on. Again, our Scholars Bowl team just went and competed last week, went 4-1 before finally losing a match. So they came in second place, beat the likes of McGill, Gulf Shores, Bayside. So good showing by them kids, and out of our A and B team, both good showing out of both of groups of kids. So our Scholars Bowl will be competing tomorrow too, as I said earlier. That'd be a point for the Hurricanes. Hurricanes looking to try to get a little momentum going into this third set. They've been kind of flat to start off, and East Central has jumped on top quick. A lot of errors there by the Hurricanes, just kind of forced upon by the aggressiveness of East Central. So Hurricanes looking to get something going here. Remember, this team will come back on you in a heartbeat. They showed that against Baker. Was down 19-9 at one set. At one point in time, one of the sets against Baker, and next thing you know, it was tied up in that set. So the Hurricanes can come back quick. Right now, up 2 sets to nil. Looking to take this third set to end this game against East Central. East Central traveling over from Mississippi, from Hurley, Mississippi. Have some of our retired teachers from Bryant High School teach over there. Other places in Mobile County as well. Oh, my goodness. And that ball is out. Nice job there by East Central just to get it over, to give themselves a chance. With the likes of Mr. Patrick and some others, you know, Mr. Blackman and some others there from this area in Mobile County working now at East Central. Coach Glover and Coach Dixon. So East Central gets the ball back here. You can see them switching out their players as well. Commentary tomorrow will be me and Coach Ward. You just won't have to listen to my big mouth talk the whole time as we do inside these volleyball games. And hopefully during basketball season we can get some other coaches. Nice job there by the Hurricanes. Nice job again, but the ball falls out. Hopefully during basketball season we can get some of them other coaches to come in and help me and do some commentating. Make it a little more comfortable for us. I want to thank Josh Roberts and Seymour for getting our Magic Coder up and running so we can do our morning announcements. Point Hurricanes. And then also so we can bring this broadcast to you today. And them guys are great over there. You call them up and they get things done. Also to some of our technology people at Mobile County Public School System, like the great Miss Marcy. Thank you to Tim as well for bringing us over some supplies and stuff. Got a few other things going to be going on soon. Just trying to get the final, and that's a good job by the Hurricanes. Hurricanes again are starting to pick up a little bit here in this third set. But as soon as we get the final say-so and some things, we got a couple cool things going on with the iNetwork and our students. So we'll be able to tell you about some of the happenings. We'll be contacting some businesses hopefully and filling them in on some of the information. But very lucky to be able to work with these kids and do the things we do here at Bryant High School. Very cool program. We appreciate the administration for allowing us to do it, and that is a point for East Central. I'm going to try to get a score for you real quick so we can let you know where this match is at. Right now, as the Hurricanes are up 2-0, but East Central has come out on fire in this third set. Hurricanes are trying to get the momentum back. A little push. East Central's trying to push this thing into a fourth set. We'll see where the score sits. Score sits 24-16 in favor of East Central. And East Central takes the third set. So we will be playing a fourth here at Bryant High School as East Central takes that fourth set. They come out on strong there at the beginning of that set, and the Hurricanes could not answer. It was a little bit too late when the Hurricanes finally did start to come back. Ended up 25-16 in the third set in favor of East Central. We're playing a fourth one right now. Brian is up 2-1. And we're going to go into our last sponsorship. We have Southern Ray Boutique. Southern Ray is locally owned. They carry women's and children's clothing and accessories, Southern Sweetie t-shirts, Southern decor, and blank items for all you vinyl enthusiasts. Check out Southern Ray Boutique and their live they have where they sit and they sell from their boutiques, all on Facebook. So check them out at Southern Ray Boutique on Facebook. Again, locally owned for many, many, many years. They support everything that I do, so I really appreciate them. This is my mom and my sister, not only do I thank them, but I love them and appreciate all their support that they give to me and to these kids at Bryant High School. I cannot say enough good things. We put on an annual Christmas party for our special education students. Those are AAA students we have here at Bryant High School. We've been doing it for, I think 6 years now. It is a very, very big event for our students here. They write letters, so it's built in their curriculum. So they write letters of things that they want. Then they write thank you letters at the end of it. We have a big party. We have people donate, like Long and Long Associates, Southern Ray Boutique. They have a big thing where we collect money and items that's on the kids' list. We wrap them. My wife helps out. It is a big event for them, and then it's a big event for us too. There's a lot of work put into it to make it beautiful for these kids, and from things from tennis shoes to just Pokemon cards to candy, socks, underwear, clothes. There's all kind of things on their list. So when you hear about this going on, if you're interested in helping, I tell you what, this is the thing that'll make you proud to be from this community, to see all the support we get. So thank you to my mom and my sister. And again, whenever that event starts to come up, make sure you are part of it. Not only was it cool to do last year, but also the iNetwork staff here did like a little documentary, like a little short film on that festivity. It's a Christmas miracle, is what I think that's what it was called. We actually won an award at the MCPSS Film Festival for that short film, for that documentary. Our students put it together. Some of our special education students were interviewed, was able to talk. There's a lot of video put into it, a lot of time, a lot of cutting up. Just a great thing that our students did and put out. And it kind of gives everyone an idea exactly what goes on during that party. Some of our teachers were able to come in and see for the first time, firsthand, the excitement on the kids' face. And it's something else. It's special to me, and I appreciate everyone that helps during that. We're going to have to be doing it soon because we got a lot more students in our AAA class this year. So we want to make that event huge for them. So we'll be doing that very, very soon. And here we go, start the fourth set. East Central will be serving. Hurricanes need to make sure that we get started a little bit earlier in this match, in this set here, against East Central. Again, East Central powerful, but have known to make mistakes. In the beginning of that fourth set, they made none. They was able to force some later and able to come back a little bit, make it close. Ended up losing that set 25-16. And first point there. As the ball was hit into the net. Not off of one of their players. So again, 2-0 in favor of East Central to start this fourth set. And this is something that the Hurricanes can't let East Central get to do. Start off hot, because this is a good ball team. Try to push them back corner, trying to use their vision there with the Hurricanes. Ooh, it looked like they were in the net. And I'm guessing not. Another point there for East Central. Also want to thank Stan Ladner. We just got that sponsorship from Stan Ladner. His daughter plays, Allie plays volleyball. Plays softball. Allie will be playing college ball soon too, y'all. She's a heck of a ball player. Stan supports all the athletics. You see him here at volleyball games. You see him at football games. He'll poke his head over there and watch some of our baseball games as well. So we really appreciate Stan's support of the iNetwork, and we'll make sure we get a graphic up for him tomorrow for the football game. So thank you, Stan. Thank you to the Ladner family for your support of the iNetwork. And you'll see his daughter on some clips here from the iNetwork very, very soon as softball season starts, and some interviews with her as well. We'll set that up. Hurricanes on a little bit of a roll here. Another point there for the Hurricanes. Yes, it is. Point for the Hurricanes. Not sure what the issue there was, but the official right on top of it says point Hurricanes. East Central sitting at 9 wins and 6 losses on the season. So they come in with a winning record right now. And timeout East Central. Hurricanes coming back here in this fourth set. East Central started off on top. East Central called the timeout there. Hurricanes come back out. They will be serving. East Central trying to stop the momentum of the Hurricanes. They don't want to let this one get out of hand because the Hurricanes are up 2-1. One more set. That'll be game for Hurricanes. Good job there by Hurricanes. Keep it alive. Emma fights it over. Try to find a hole in the Hurricanes. Could not happen. That looked like, that was long there for the Hurricanes, and that would be point for East Central. Try to see what the score is here for you to get you a score update. Thank you to all that are logged in and are watching us live. Again, if you can't make it out to the games, you can always log into the iNetwork YouTube channel and watch the event live. Sponsored. Game day sponsor, CC's Inflatables, Chris Taylor, and that is a side out. Hurricanes with the ball, and here we are with the movement in and out with Williams and Matthews coming in. Score sits at 10-8 right now. East Central is up. Brian had a couple of errors there. Give East Central some easy points. Hurricanes looking to get a stop here. Need a side out. And we're going to get it over. And that ball is out. 11-8. Looks like we'll have a timeout, and we do have a timeout here for the Hurricanes. Back and forth here. 11-8 right now in favor of East Central. Again, this is best 3 out of 5. Hurricanes are up 2-1 right now, playing in a fourth set to take home a win, or East Central trying to force that fifth set. Our JV squad ended up losing 2-1 on a very, I ain't gonna say, man, it was a very close call there. Ended up getting called for being in the net when the Hurricanes thought that they had the point on the long ball there by East Central's JV team. East Central's JV team ended up coming back, getting 2 more points, and winning the third set to take the win in the game. So East Central's trying to battle back here, down 1 set, trying to tie things up. Ooh. Nice fight there by Williams. Just get the ball, keep it in play, try to get it over there for the Hurricanes. Unsuccessful. Another point, 12-8 in favor of East Central right now in the 4th set. East Central serving. Ooh. Nice job there by Williams. Get the ball over. Trying to place the ball there. Nice stuff. Nice. What would Braden say? In your face. I'm sure Braden might be watching there at home, or not at home, actually. He's at the University of Alabama right now. Also, we had 2 other former greats here for the iNetwork. John and Jared. John. Josh. I knew that didn't sound right in my head. Josh Williams and Jared Ellis, 2 former iNetwork commentators, went to University of Alabama. Jared helped out a little bit on the bowling team. Ended up coming home at point Hurricanes. Hurricanes need to fight back here. Finishing up at South, Jared did. We'd love to have Jared back. He comes and visits us every now and then. Let him guest commentate or something. Hurricanes are serving, trying to fight back and get some points here, get this thing a little bit closer. Give us a chance in the end. Hurricanes try to go across court with Emma and hard there off the hands of the Hurricanes. It'll be point for East Central. Another long ball there for the Hurricanes. East Central's on top right now in this 4th set. Close match here. East Central stormed back in that 3rd set to start things off. And Hurricanes just couldn't answer. Hurricanes with another point, side out. Have the ball, be serving here. It's like Blackwell is in to serve. Harville's out. Again, a lot of movement in and out of players, as you see. And they got a little shift there by East Central. Ooh. Little free shot there for the Hurricanes, able to set something up. Ball looked like it was out. Ball was definitely out. You can see it here on our video, our live feed. Ball might have been out. East Central saved us there. Another point for the Hurricanes. Blackwell still serving. We'll check the score here, it looks like. Have a little score discrepancy here. Coach is saying it's 13. Some of our fans saying 13. Now we got to. Now our officials are going to sit here and talk. I'm going to walk out here and see if we can't hear. I can't hear what's going on. Had a little controversy there with the score. Score is actually 14-13 in favor of East Central. Nice serve. That ball is out. 14-14. Tie ball game in the fourth set. Our East Central coach, after complaining a little bit, did come over and tell them that it was 14-13. On the scores card, that's what they had. On the scoreboard, however, it had 15, which was wrong, and that ball looked like it was in. From our viewpoint, it looked like it was in, thinking Central was wanting it to be out there, hoping they'd get that call. But, however, the ball is called in, and that is 15-14 in favor of the Hurricanes here. Hurricanes have kind of rolled back in this fourth set. Start off a little bit slow. Took the momentum away from East Central. Blackwell is having a heck of a serve here. And that's another one, 16-14. Blackwell is on a roll, not to jinx her. Hopefully we can keep this up and finish this thing here in the fourth set. We approach my bedtime. All right, keep it going. Oh. Try to just tap it over by the Hurricanes. Back and forth, trying to keep this alive. Oh, and nice job there by the Hurricanes. And it looks like we have a timeout for East Central. East Central trying to stop the momentum of Allison Blackwell and her serve here. The Hurricanes are on a little bit of a roll. Blackwell's continuing her serve here. Blackwell with her serve. The Hurricanes' hard play has brought him back up to lead this. Fourth set. Hurricanes are fighting here. They're scrappy. I'm telling you, I watched it against Baker. Good group of girls, too. Good job. Good job. Hurricanes are fighting. We'll put trying to catch them off guard and just push it over and find an empty spot as they were trying to get up close to the net, and it ends up going out for the Hurricanes. Side out. East Central got the point, got the ball back. Nice serve. Good job there. Tried to barely tap it over and wasn't quite hard enough. Again, as we're settling in for this last, hopefully last set tonight, I want to jinx them. Nice serve there again. Nice low serve. Again, we talked about the errors of East Central. When it goes bad for them, it just kind of jumps on top of them real quick. But as we're hopefully finishing up this last set, remind everyone to tune in. Actually, you know what? Come out to the ball game tomorrow night and see this group of Alma Bryant football players and coaches. Man, they work their butts off. I go out to practice about 2 times a week and get to watch them and listen to some of the things the coaches are teaching them. That ball goes in. And they're teaching them the right things. We have a couple injuries that's kind of hurt us a little bit here and there, but the Hurricanes are fighting. They're trying to get better each week. Right now, 2-2 on the season. We'll have Robertsdale for senior night. Then they'll be on the road, and then they'll be back against Foley at home for homecoming. So if you can come out and watch them tomorrow night, do so. If you can't, tune into the iNetwork, watch live. Send us pictures. Talk to us. Comment in the comment box. That is a point for the Hurricanes. Whatever you got to do, just keep going. You know, we love to see the comments and love to be able to talk to you and point out alumni and other people watching. I like to be able to take it back into the classroom. You can ask some of our iNetwork students when we get back on Mondays. I talk about the event, talk about what we can do and improve, talk about there's a nice serve by the Hurricanes, another point. We love going back and watching you, seeing you on your big 65, 75-inch screens. You know, like Coach Coppersmith, he's our golf and fishing coach. Man, he is a good dude, does a lot of great things for our students here at Bryant. Mr. Crenshaw loves watching. He says I'm not as good as Braden, Coach Ward either, but he still watches. I had to come up with some of them things like Braden did to keep Mr. Crenshaw entertained. Miss Thompson, another one I know who watches from home. So continue to watch. Oh, Hurricanes are on a roll here. This score's got to be close here to finishing this thing up. Got to be real close. East Central is on the ropes. Is taking it right now, blow after blow by the Hurricanes. She saw her jump, tried to just push it in a hole over there and wasn't able to get it over. If she would have got it over, definitely a point for the Hurricanes. But, you know, our staff here watches. I know you parents at home watching. We had 150 people at one point in time watching our football game last week, so that was pretty cool to see. So keep it up. Hurricanes. This match has got to be close. Let's see if we can check the time real quick or the points. 24-19 right now in favor of the Hurricanes. Hurricanes serving for match point right here at Alma Bryant High School. And our gym, as you can see, our gym floor is redone. Up. Again, there goes that strength of East Central. 24-20. See what my prediction. Maybe they're going to serve it in the net right here. Be awesome just to go ahead and end it with a error in the serve. Will not happen. Hurricanes going to fight for the point. Emma. 24-21. Hurricanes looking to put this thing away and end it here tonight with a 3-over-1. Yeah, another hard point there. It'll be timeout, Hurricanes. Hurricanes call the timeout 24-22, I do believe, at this point in time. Good job there by the Hurricanes, keeping it alive. Oh. Oh. Ball goes out. This is a tie ball game. Ball is out. Point for the Hurricanes. Ball game, Hurricanes. Ball game, Hurricanes. That is a win for the Hurricanes. Nice job coming back in the fourth there to win it for the Hurricanes. Hurricanes win in 4 sets, 3-1 over East Central. We'd like to thank East Central for coming over here to Bryant High School for today's match. Good luck to them in their season. And good job there by the Hurricanes. Hurricanes, again, will be playing against Resurrection coming up soon here at Bryant High School. I believe that is the next game. Let's make sure. Yes, Hurricanes have Resurrection on the 27th here at Bryant High School. Varsity starting at 5:30. So we look forward to having everyone tune in or actually show up here. I'm not sure we're going to be able to broadcast that one. We will let y'all know as soon as we find out. But tomorrow night, Alma Bryant here at home will be hosting the Robertsdale Golden Bears. So come out tomorrow and support our football team. Great job tonight by our ladies on the big win over East Central. We appreciate all of our student body coming out and supporting our girls. This is Coach Miller again. Tune in tomorrow night. Thank you to our sponsors. By the way, CC's Inflatables, our game day sponsor. But tune in tomorrow night as me and Coach Ward will be on the mics to have